Hi everyone, it's your superhero here, Colin. Yeah, I'm wearing my superhero t-shirt. What I got in the triathlon. Thousands of people like me running that triathlon, and they're all inspirations to their families and friends everywhere. So I'll tell you what, just had some great news. Next Thursday I'm back on the course at Reading Golf Course. Looking forward to it so much, because I think Reading Golf Course is one of the best golf courses, and not to say St Martin's is too. So here's my Wednesday inspiration for you. I call this what we can achieve when we believe. When we believe in ourselves, anything happens. When you believe in what you do, anything happens. In golf and sport, everything happens. Because when you stand on that tee for the first time ever in your life, when you've been on the range for 3 weeks and then gone to the tee, it's an amazing thing. You start believing you can do it, and afterwards you start believing and achieving. But you start believing you can hit the ball, and when you do, belief goes right through you. Because we can achieve what we want in golf and sport, and when you do, belief is the most true thing you need to know. It's the most important thing, because when you believe, you will win your battle. I call it a battle because hitting the ball and hitting it true is really good to you. You will shank the ball now and again, but just count to 10 and carry on as you do, because it's called reality coming through. Do you know what I mean? Because you make a mistake, you learn from it. I remember once, a long time ago, standing on that tee for the first time. So proud I was, so proud. I remember standing there thinking to myself, it's up to you now. Your coach has done all he can do, but when you stand on that tee for the first time, it's down to you. Only you can hit the ball, only you can feel cool, but I tell you what, when you do, you and I feel cool too. So remember, put everything in and get everything out. That's what golf's all about. Because you get fun and enjoyment everywhere. Because golf is the game of fun for everyone, everywhere. Yes, I remember that when I hit the ball from outside the clubhouse on the first tee. It went about 160 yards. For the first time, I was so proud. And I hit a 6-iron after that, straight onto the green. And we hit a putt, and it just missed the hole. So believe me, if I can do it, you can do it too. You have sight, I can't. But I tell you what, your vision will be amazing. You have a vision to improve. You'll have a vision to win. And you'll have a vision never to give in, like me. I remember going on the second tee too, and hitting some great shots. There are so many people around the world that want to take up golf and sport. But just listen to this, everyone. I've been doing it for 5 years, playing golf, and I'm just learning some fantastic shots now. It takes a long time when you're blind, because you have no vision, yes, but you have a vision of the future. The vision comes from your heart, straight through to the ball, and it makes it go farther down the fairway. So remember this, in golf and sport, whatever you do, it's really up to you. Right, now I'll go cycling. The minibus picks me up. We start talking, what we're going to do, where we're going to go. It's brilliant too. I sit with my seatbelt on the bus. We go along. There's a helper on the far side who talks to me. He says, "How you doing, Colin?" I said, "Brilliant, thank you." And we carry on. We pick people up at each stage. Then we take them to the Windsor Great Park. We go through a gate into the park. And we pull over into a lay-by. We get out. We get the bikes out. It's amazing what we can achieve. But just by standing there, you can smell, you can hear, you can smell the countryside. You can hear planes coming across over the top of you. And you can hear so many things. You can hear in the trees, you can hear the breeze. This is so important to a blind person. So important indeed. Because you can see and I can't. But listening, it tells you where you are and what is happening. Then we get on the bike and I put my foot on the pedal and off I go, straight down the road with my guide. I imagine me saying this would be funny to you, but it's not funny to us. Blind and disabled cyclists are amazing people. They deserve much publicity, so much more, because what they put in is so much for the games of sport and golf. We go down the road. We went down a big hill, and we freewheeled. And my guide said to me, "This is free winning, brilliant." And he was going the miles up in the air. Miles. It was 10 miles, 15 miles, 20 miles, 25 miles an hour. When we got to the bottom, we went up a hill. But that didn't worry me still. But just to think, when you have sound and no vision, you know where you are because your guide is not far. He tells you everything. Where you are on the road, different places you come to, bumps in the road. And when you listen, it's a great sound because your hearing is like stereo all around. You can hear your friends coming up behind. Then I said to my guide, "They're doing fine. What do you think we should do?" He said, "Put your foot down and we'll beat them too." But what we should do is have fun in golf and sport. Everyone. Sit on the saddle and do your thing. When you do, you will never give in. The last thing I want to say today in this inspiration is for running. In the afternoon I get picked up by a taxi and taken down to Palmer Park. The man gets out of the taxi and takes me arm in arm with my stick up to the entrance hall. We go in, we sit there. Yes, we have a ball. He goes away and says, "Thank you very much, I'll see you some other time." And I sit there and I listen and I think, that's fine. And I sit there and listen. There are so many people coming through. They talk about, "Oh, what are you going to do tonight? And are you going down Reading? Or are you going to do this or do that? And what time you got to be back and all this lot." That is what hearing does. It takes over from your sight. It means so much. And when I'm sitting there a half an hour listening to my friend coming in, she comes in with her dog and she says, "Hi Colin, how are you?" And I said, "All right, thank you." And you sit there and wait and you talk. That's what being blind and disabled means to us. We sit there and talk to people. And we cannot and will not do anything else because what we want to do is make conversation the best. And when we make conversation sitting down we know we're there. We know they're there all around. And the guides come in. They say, "Hi, Cullen." That's brilliant to me. That means they care. That means we care. So we sit there and wait. And my coach comes over and says, "Hello, Colin, it's time to go." So she gets my arm and gives me to another lady. She grabs my arm and takes me out on the track. She makes me laugh. She says, "How's that?" And then we go through the gate onto the track. I lean up against the handbar and we talk. That is what a blind runner and a guide do. They're a great partnership. They're the best partnership in the world. They're a fantastic people. But I'll tell you this, when I get on that track with my guide, I come alive. Everything we do in sport and golf involves our guides so much, because without them, where would we be? We'd be up a tree, pardon the pun. But I tell you what, I'm so proud of what I've done this year, so proud indeed. To run and cycle and play golf in a tournament is very good indeed. I'll tell you this, I'm going to be the best I can, going to do the best I can, because I'm the man. All my friends across the world, you have given me so much, and I hope this inspiration, lights up the world and lights up everyone, because it is one of the best inspirations I've done, and this is for you, everyone. Thanks. Bye.